Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Beast of the Southeast here with Calvin and his second place Mekk-Knight deck profile. Take it away, Calvin.
Okay, so played Mekk-Knights. I usually play Mekk-Knight Invoke, but I want to play something a little bit more casual. Still kicked ass with it. But you start off with 3 purple, best Mekk-Knight. It gets any Mekk-Knight while also clearing up a spot to summon the Mekk-Knight. If your opponent's dumb and they line up the columns wrong, you fuck them over with this. Absolutely destroys them. It searches a bunch of stuff. Kind of tell your opponent to go lose. Actually, this one's the best one. The purple one's the second best one. This one right here is pretty silly. It works really good with World Legacy Secrets. Kind of like a little movable skill drain. And then you play this one because you need to pop back row sometimes, and it's another name. Same thing with this one, but for monsters. This one, I actually used the effect a few times and grabbed a banished Mekk-Knight to special summon it, or something I could discard off of the Link to kind of just search whatever World Legacy spell or trap I needed. But that is it for my Mekk-Knight count. I don't play the vanilla because it's a vanilla and it doesn't do anything. Played some hand traps, 2 Ash. Pretty good. I would like to play 3, but I wanted to keep it at 40. 2 Phantasme. Came in really clutch against the Salad player. It drew Sanctum for me.
Must be nice.
2 DD Crow. Also came in clutch against the same Salad player. I called by the grave a Spinny, I think it was, and then he had the Ghost Spell, and I just used this after the Ghost Spell. 2 Gamma Seals. It's Kaijus are so silly in this deck. It like lets me set my opponent up for failure. I would like to play 3 each of all of these, but unfortunately I like to keep decks like this at 40. I'm not playing Desires. The last monster of the deck was Phantom Skyblaster. I would have played the little reptile thing, but I completely forgot it existed. The one where you normal summon and just draw one, and then you could link it off into Almirage. I know there's some reason why I had Almirage my extra, but I took it out last minute. This thing, it won me every time I drew this. I won the game except for once. I was playing against Plunder Patrol and he impermanents it. But nonetheless, every time I drew it, I won. Unfortunately, it's at 1. I guess you can kind of think links in general for that. But that's it for the monsters. Not sure how many there are. You feel free to count. Play 3 World Legacy Memory. This card's really silly with the blue Mekk-Knight or the purple one, whichever one you really need at the time. You activate your opponent's turn, special blue, search 2. If they don't kill it, put it back in your hand. Or, if you need to banish something purple, if you already have a purple out, you can do that too. Triple Super Poly. It was pretty good tonight. I mean, it's super poly. The Plunder Patrol actually turned one of my Mekk-Knights into a dark, so he could summon his dark ship, and I had this set and won the game because I super polyed into Starving Venom. And then I played 2 Call by the Grave. Another card I would like to put at 3, but there's just other stuff I would rather play. So yeah. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Back row's scary. I don't like Mystic Mine. It fucks me over every time I see it. Play against Mystic Mine. It's also good against Salad whenever they set the counter trap or the other trap. Kind of baits it out. 2 Mind Control. Would play 3, but it's at 2. Also helped against Plunder Patrol because he just always summoned the XYZ and has 2,500 defense, and that's bigger. So that's the same size as Purple Nightfall. 2 Instant Fusion. I thought about playing 3, but I like it at 2. Honestly, it's fine. It makes Thousand Eyes, which you can take a monster. You can put the card in like a different column, and you can just set up like potentially 2 Mekk-Knight summons with it. 1 World Legacy Succession. It's pretty good. It's searchable if you already have the trap card. And I played 1 World Legacy Key. This actually came in pretty clutch. Also, I added back a blue, special summon the blue, and just one because I got the search 2. That's it for the spells. I played 4 trap cards, 2 impermanents. Again, same thing as the other hand traps. I would like to play 3, but I want to keep it at 40. And then last time I played 2 World AC Secrets, one of the best cards in the deck. Whenever you have this and like 4 Mekk-Knights on the field, you just kind of win, really. That's it for the main 40 cards, I think. I'm not too sure.
Would you change anything about it?
Yeah, I would probably squeeze out a few of the two cards in there so I could play 2 of the little reptile thing, just have a bit of a better normal summon. The extra deck, I played the Link Spider. It's for the Phantom Sky Blaster. If I open Phantom Sky Blaster and a Mekk-Knight, it equals Boral Sword, which is always nice. IP Masquerena. This is the link to I usually go into when I'm making the Boral Sword, unless I just have an extra Mekk-Knight in hand. If that's the case, then I'll go into this guy. He's pretty silly. Where you can tell you're about to play in a grind game, you just leave him on the field, and most of the time your opponent can't run over Mekk-Knights. Yeah, it searches the trap card. It searches both the spells. It's just a really good card. I played one of these. It was okay. I made it once. Didn't really need to make it. I just kind of made it just to say I made it once. Already had game on board. Unicorn, made this some. It's a pretty good card. It's Unicorn. Boral Sword. It's a going second deck. If I make Boral Sword, I'm probably going to OTK. One of the best Link 4s in the game. Avermax, another card that I kind of play when I need to play defensively against control decks. Did not play any control decks, thank goodness. So, glad to say I didn't play any control decks, so I didn't need it. With Thousand Eyes, yeah, instant fusion target, really broken. I can set up 2 Mekk-Knight columns to summon. Okay, so instead of the Salad card, I played the Duplexer. Just so I can kind of get rid of the update jammer. And that's really it. I mean, it's a good card. It has a weird effect. I don't know what it does. Starving Venom. I made this a lot. Won me the first game against the Plunder Patrol guys. He just kind of couldn't get around it. I played the Spread a Plant thing for the Shadal matchup. It's a structure deck, so at locals there's going to be a ton of people playing it, but I didn't have to play any Shadals. Played Elysium, again, for the Shadal Invoked matchup, and on their full board, this card essentially breaks it. You know, you use the Appaloosa and the Mekka to go into this with Super Poly. You use its effect, tribute itself, and then it banishes the Kaliga and the Winda, because that is your 1 special summon and 1 monster effect. Then I played a couple XYZs. I played Dingirsu. It gets rid of a card. It can protect. It's a really good defensive card. Didn't make it at all. Kind of didn't really ever need to. The chance never really came up. And then I played Hope Harbinger. Kind of the same reason. Didn't really ever need to make it. The extra, if I put in the little reptile thing that draws 1, I would probably drop the Hope Harbinger to play the Almirage. Just kind of set up for link plays. For the side, I sided 1 scythe. Yeah, it's 2 bricks. I kind of sided a lot for going first. Sided 3 strikes, 3 judgments. These were really unnecessary, to be honest with you, but I just like flexing, to be honest. The only card in my extra that I sided specifically for going second would be Evenly Matched. Again, for the control decks, didn't play any control decks, so I didn't side it. A lot of the times I would just kind of side out the hand traps that were bad against whatever I'm playing. Like Plunder Patrol, took out Phantasmes and Super Polys. I put in the artifact package and like a strike or something. I played 2 Sanctum. With Trap Trick, you shouldn't have to play 3 because you only have the 1 scythe. And it would break if you still had 1 in deck with the scythe. I played 2 anti-spell. Didn't really come up, but if it did, I had it. Didn't play any spell heavy decks. And then I played one trap trick. Just to get the Sanctum, but if I already have the Sanctum, it also gets me an impermanence or an evenly matched if that ever came up for some reason. But yeah, that's my deck. I got second place. This is also the final tournament of our store championship. Also got second place in that. But yeah, that's the deck.
Thanks for watching, guys.